Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario Kart Wii! So, in the last part we went through some courses in Balloon Battle with Funky Kong, but we didn't exactly win the whole thing. Now, as I said the last part, even though I said at the start of the last part I said I was going to be going through coin runners like as soon as I was done with all of the courses, but considering how Balloon Battle went down, especially with those last two courses, yeah, I decided that I'm gonna be going through coin. I'm deciding I'm gonna be going through coin runners this time. And wow, my team is literally double Bowsers and double Daisies. Yeah, and it probably could have been double. Yeah, and the other team has double Peaches. Yeah, my team could have had like a double freaking everything. Yeah, I actually almost got that. But anyways, now for the next course in the battle mode is Chain Chomp Roulette. Well, that's what it's called. Well, actually, it's called that in the British English versions, but for the other versions, it's actually called a Chain Chomp Wheel. And as you can see, this course takes place inside a casino for roulette style wheel. You know, with a chain chomp that's gonna be rolling around and trying to squish the other players. And also the arena itself is actually located underwater with a unagi, and a big Chiefs can be seen through the windows on the walls. Yeah, so essentially we're really gonna be going back and forth. We're gonna be going all around on this one. Oh yeah, and also everyone. Now about this course as well. Now, Chain Chomp Wheel actually looks very similar to a battle course that we went through during my playthrough of Mario Kart DS, called a Tart Top. Yeah. Now where the course is round with a small incline, with dash panels located on the outer section, of the wheel, and in the very center of the wheel. So yeah, it's just yeah. Ah, yes, right. And I guess I should also say this about this course as well. Now, actually, I think I'll get to that once we get this rolling with the actually, I think I'll save that for when we get to the next course. Oh God. Yeah, I think my team's gonna lose this big time. Yeah, I didn't exactly do a very good job on this one. Yeah, I kept getting squished all the time, kept getting hit like that. Yeah, even though I'm trying my best to get the coins away from everybody, well, everybody who is not on my team. But yeah, well, actually, are we getting pretty close? Are we getting pretty close? Come on! Oh, no! Crap! Oh, somebody had to get squished right at the last second. Damn. We actually almost got a tie right at the end. Right at the end. Damn. Well, that definitely sucks. Yeah, not off to a good start with this time around. Damn. Oh yeah, and I guess I should also say about the Chain Chomp Roulette music. I'd say I kinda like it. Yeah, I wouldn't put this as one of my top faves of all time. But I guess I kind of like it in a way. But anyways, now for the last brand new course that they created for this game is full. It's called a full Thwomp Desert. Now, as you'll see, yeah, this course essentially takes place in a very big quicksand-like area, where now we also have this swamp in the center, which will ground pound for which will shake on the ground for a short while. And when the ground is shaking like that, yeah, it can be hard to maneuver. Or yeah, it can be really hard to maneuver around, considering that you constantly are moving. Considering the ground is constantly moving up and down and whatnot. So essentially, when the Thwomp decides to do its ground pound attack. Yeah, and then trying to maneuver around it can be a little bit of a pain to do with. But anyways, now for everyone. Now for what I was saying before. Now in a Mario Kart world, now there is a new battle course called Chain Chomp Desert, which actually combines behavior of Chain Chomp's wheel. So wheels with Chain Chomp wheels, Chain Chomp obstacles with full Thwomp Desert's layout and music. So essentially what they did for Chain Chomp Desert in Mario Kart World is essentially a combined version of Chain Chomp Wheel and also full Thwomp Desert. So yeah. Yeah, that's something you probably would not expect to actually combine two of the previous to essentially combine two of the previous battle courses within this game. So yeah. Everyone. Then as for the music for this one, I say this one is just about decent. I say this one is just about decent as well. Yeah, I say this one is just about decent. I say this one is just about decent for me too, I suppose. Okay, but that one we actually won. Alright, good job, team. Okay, so it was definitely thanks to me, Waluigi, and Rosalina that we were able to get ourselves on top with that one. Okay, now we can still do one more for this one. Now hopefully, then at least I can at least be able to show off what exactly happens for when you actually win. But anyways, now starting off with the retro courses is a battle course 4. Originally from Super Mario Kart, where this place is definitely separated. While there are multiple pathways that you can go through, but as you can tell by the color, yeah, all of them are essentially identical. All of them are essentially identical pathways, with all. But they essentially are split off. But all of them are essentially split off by color. Now, and I guess I should say this as well. I would say this is definitely the best course for you to go through, not only in Coin Runner, but also in Balloon. Now, I would say this is a much more better course for you to go through in coin runners, because since there are multiple pathways that you can actually just go through, and if you're not tailed, and if you're not tailed by any by and if you're not tailed, and if you're not getting tailed by anybody at all, then you can actually get to keep a very high coin count. Yeah, so essentially this is definitely I would say this is definitely the best place for you to go through coin runners in, if you really want to get yourself a really high coin count. Yeah, as you'll see with me, I've already got 20. Yeah, I currently have 20 coins. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this isn't really teams anymore, where I'm the one who's collecting the majority amount of coins here. Where all of those coins are mostly me. Oh man. But anyways, now I guess I should say, now as for the music that plays during this one, I would say it's, once again, it is not one of my favorites. Yeah, I just find it just decent enough, I suppose. Yeah, I just find this one to be pretty, I would consider this one just to be pretty decent. I would consider this just as decent enough, I suppose. Okay, come on, give me coin number 25. Yes. Okay, give me more, okay. Oh, there was no one, but I think I'll pass on it for now. Come on, I need more coins. I need to raise my limit. Come on. Okay, there's that. Okay, come on. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't get hit. Coin 26. Yes. Okay. Oh, coin 27. Here I come. Yes. All right. Oh, coin 28. Can I get 28? Can I get 28? Yes. Oh my god, only 7 of them on my team aren't mine. Clean a fucking sweep, bitches. If I wasn't on teams, if this wasn't teams, I would have dominated that one. I would have dominated that one all by myself. 39. And the majority of them were just in this course alone. Oh man, that was something. That was definitely something. But anyways, at the very least now you get to see what it's like when you actually win in battle mode. Yeah, go double bouncers and go double daisies. But honestly, the majority of that victory goes to me. Because I got 28. Yeah, those 28 coins were mine, and only mine. Oh man, that was surely something to behold. But anyways, you know what, considering that I went for that quite easy enough, I'll go for the next set of coin runners with King Boo. Alright, looks like Yoshi, Dry Bowser, Baby Daisy, Luigi, and Dry Bones. Oh wow, okay. So it looks like I've got both variations of the so essentially I got both of the skeleton versions of Koopa and Bowser. Jeez. I guess we essentially really are the dead team, I guess. Excuse me. But as everyone, now for our next retro course is Twilight House. Originally from Mario Kart. Originally from Mario Kart DS. And also this course was also brought back from Mario Kart Tour as well. Yeah, now essentially like I said, during my Mario Kart DS playthrough, this is actually one of the few courses that actually gets to be brought back this is actually one of the few battle courses in the entire series actually gets to be brought back more than once. Yeah. Twilight House must be feeling pretty special. Yeah, it really must be feeling pretty special about that, huh? Oh, ow. Ouch. Yeah, that never hurt. And just like I said in Mario Kart DS, the music that plays here, yeah, I just find it to be, yeah, just decent enough. Yeah, I wouldn't consider this as one of my tops. Yeah, I just find it to be pretty decent, pretty decent enough. Now I guess I should say now the layout itself really isn't all that different from DS. Yeah, it's just it's just got some graphical changes, including ambient lighting, and also better shading. But also the biggest change is that it actually has a thick forest filled with trees. It is actually very similar to Move View Highway. Now was actually added below the course, if you just happen to fall into. And also with tall pillars that are now, and we also have tall pillars that are now holding the entire course up. So yeah, that is really only, I would say that is only really the only major changes when it comes to this course. So yeah, but like I said, the layout itself is basically just identical to what it was shot on DS. But anyways, yeah, I think my team's gonna lose this again. Considering that, yeah, we're not exactly doing our best job in making sure that we don't get ourselves hit a lot. Especially with Daisy squishing me with the friggin' Mega Mushroom. Oh, we lost by 2, damn. Oh, we lost by 2 points, damn. Oh, wow, Toad definitely got himself playing with that one. And yeah, and despite Daisy getting 0 in his team, Toad still managed to keep it up. Toad still managed to keep it up for his team. Okay. Now for the next one, I feel like going through this one. Now for the next course we're gonna be battling on is Skyscraper. Originally from Mario Kart 64. Now as you'll see, as you can see, yeah, now within Mario Kart 64, yeah, this course was exactly that big. Yeah, this was definitely one of the more shorter courses within Mario Kart 64. But considering with this game now has you go through this with 12 characters, yeah, which meant they essentially had to, they essentially had to enlarge this course. So then it can at least be playable for this game. And also the edges of the gaps in the roof actually became ramps on which, so then you can essentially now this actually makes it that the only, actually, this is actually the only retro course in the entire game that actually gets a ramp. That actually gets ramps. Yeah. And also, and also, everyone, now areas 1 to 4 are also reordered clockwise. Instead of having 1, 2, and 3, 4 are parallel to each other. And also have become a color-coded yellow, green, cyan, and also magenta. Yeah. So essentially, yeah, they definitely changed. Yeah, they definitely changed quite a bit with this one. Yeah. And also the 2D texture for the the skyscrapers in the background is also a crudely edited version of a background texture from Mushroom City from a Mario Kart from Mario Kart a Double Dash, and additionally a texture from Rainbow Road from Rainbow Road in Mario Kart Double Dash that represented Mushroom City is also reused as the surface texture as well. So yeah, they definitely also reuse quite a few assets from Mario Kart Double Dash as well. So yeah, that is. So yeah, I would say that is definitely something. And okay, yeah, I thought I was gonna be screwed considering that I just ran into that fake item box, but thankfully Luigi and Dry Bowser really came through for us. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Dry Bowser and Luigi really did come through for us for that one. Okay, so once again, I can still go through one more to see if I can still win the whole thing. Okay, everyone. Now for the next course is now for the second to last course in the entire game is some Battle Course 3, originally from Mario Kart Super Circuit. Now the only major I will say the only major difference for this one is I would say, yeah, I will say that the only major difference for this one is that the inner walls are now color coded, being red, blue, yellow, and green. Also, the music is also remixed as well, of course, and also with the instrumentation designed to mimic Mario Kart Super Circuit's sound font, and also the background is additionally a higher quality version of Mario Kart DS's background for Peach Circuit for Mario Kart Super Circuit. So yeah, that's why we do see some similarities from Mario Kart of the background for when we actually went through Peach Circuit some shit in Mario Kart DS. So yeah. So I guess you can say, yeah, this one definitely takes some very similarities for some similarities from Mario Kart DS. So yeah. But anyways, now since I didn't exactly go over this the Skyscraper music, yeah, while we were going through that, I guess I should say I say that music is decent enough, I suppose. Yeah, that one is still just yet another decent piece of music for me, I suppose. And then finally as for the music that plays here, I say it is. Yeah, I would say it is also not one of my tops. Yeah, I just find this one to also be pretty decent enough in its own way. And wow, yeah, the characters just really love freaking hitting me today. Wow. Oh yeah, and I guess I'll just say about hitting you as well. Yeah, for some reason, they actually added the blue shell to battle. Like, hi, like, why did they have to add the freaking blue shell to battle, man? It's like, yeah, if you have to be way in the lead, then boom, a blue shell now shows up. Although, I forget if the blue shell was also in the other Mario Kart game battle modes. I forget. Even though that I did recently play Mario Kart DS, it's just I forget if there ever was. And even though I got the high score, but once again, Daisy just freaking kicked house with this one. Yeah, Daisy, Donkey Kong, and Toad definitely were the best ones for that one. Okay, everyone. Now, I would say this is the end, but not just yet, considering that there is still one more. There's at least one more battle course I still need to show off for this game. And so till then, I'll see you guys next time.